We should start with the most important thing, which is an enormous thank you to all of you for all that you do in the community. So give yourself a big round of applause, okay? I just want to do a couple of thank yous before I turn it over to our very special guest, the mayor. But first of all, this program, as you know, could not run if we did not have our amazing team, Joseph and Monique and Lisa and Kwanda and Dawn. So thank you to our volunteer team at Age Strong. Thank you to our partners. Mary Lee, is Mary here? Where's Mary? There she is. Our partners at Americorp, we are so grateful for your support, Mary, and all that you do to help us make this program what it needs to be. And then just a huge thank you also to our volunteer stations. And I know a lot of you are here today. It's really in partnership that we do this program. Now we are super lucky at the city because we have support from all levels, right? Because none of us can do this work alone. Even though our team is awesome and I love them, we can't do this work alone. We need support from other folks. So I want to point out that our Chief of Human Services is here in the back, Jose Masso. So hopefully you all will get a chance to say hello to him today. And then I am just so grateful for the support of our mayor, Michelle Wu. She has been just wonderful, really. I know. It's amazing. Just really making sure that we're staying on task, right? That we're making sure that we're getting the needs met in the community for our older residents. And I know that you all help us with that. So thank you so much. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to the mayor.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It is so wonderful to see you always and to be able to celebrate you today. I'm looking around. I might have been the only one who got the under the sea memo. I'm wearing my ocean blue. Thank you for what you're doing to have the ripple effects and the waves building for all of your work. I'm just blessed every day to get to go to work alongside such an incredible team, Chief Masso and our entire cabinet, and the best commissioner for Age Strong Services anywhere in the country, Emily, and her entire team that she's been building and growing. Just a couple of, and I want to recognize we have another elected official in the room, State Representative Chris Worrell. If you want to come up and say a few words after me, come up and say hello in a little bit. Just to give a sense of when Emily says that we all have support throughout the city for the work that our seniors and our older adults need, what that actually means is Emily has a list of things that she tells all of us what we need to do, and then she pulls in the resources from every department to get it done. So in this last year's budget, for example, there was specific funding that went in so that we could try to set up and model more of the spaces for senior programming throughout the day. We know that we need more access to senior centers throughout the city, and the ones that have been opened have been so busy and so successful, and we need to use more of our resources like community centers and other spaces to have that programming during the day. We also know that many of our older adults are needing specific help with certain issues like housing or different types of questions that come up that her office has always done an incredible job responding to, but to put some real focus on the specialty of housing, which we know is an issue everywhere, specifically working with you all. So Emily's gonna keep these asks and lists going because we're all eager across every department to make sure that you all have whatever you need. And what today demonstrates is that you all are the solution to what you need as well. The volunteer work that you put in to make sure that our community is strong. You're busier now that you're retired than you ever were, it seems. Does anyone know how many hours of volunteer work happened through the two programs that we're celebrating here today last year? What would you guess?
40 hours.
How many? 40 hours a week from some. How many total hours did the entire year? 1,000? But, okay, the number that I got walking in the door today was 70,000 hours that you all have volunteered. It's incredible. Each one of those hours is someone whose life you've made a little brighter that day and maybe even was inspired to then get involved themselves. Someone who maybe really needed some companionship that day and you were there when they didn't know where else to go. And so I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for doing the really important work that makes our city a very, very special place. And I just want to pledge to you, as always, that we are here in the city for whatever ideas that you have, whatever needs we need to be addressing, because we just want to follow your lead in continuing to build what Boston could be. So thank you for everything. We are so grateful for your service.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So thankful for being here today, celebrating all of you. Like the mayor just said, 70,000 hours of community service that you guys have put into the city, making smiles, making people's lives different. And I thank you guys for that. And on Beacon Hill, anything I can do to help you, I'm here and available. And again, thank you, young folks, for allowing and giving us the strategies and also feeding into the community. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart, and God bless you all.
Wonderful. All right. So I think on with our day. Joseph, did you want to say anything? I know he's a little reluctant. He's a reluctant speaker. I know. But let's just bring Joseph up just for a minute. You just say quick hello.
So good morning. I just want to echo what the commissioner said and really thank you all for your service. It has been the honor of my life so far to work alongside all of you. So thank you for all that you do every day. You truly make not only me, but I know my team, you make our days brighter. So thank you for your service. And let's continue to do it going forward. So thank you. So brunch will be served soon. We have a brunch and we'll let you guys know when you can start to form a line. But let's just enjoy each other's company for the moment. And yes, thank you again.
Thank you.